Okay, today I'd like to take you through the virtual machine of rank 1 on the Vulnhub, and I'd like to show you how I did it several minutes ago. And to save the time, I have already imported into the VirtualBox and set up the working directory for this box, and also has already identified the IP address of a target, which is 254. And also I have already done or completed the Nmap scanning, and as you can see from the result of scanning, the target has two ports running. The first one is 22, which runs SSH, and this version of SSH doesn't have any exploitable vulnerability. And the second port is 80, which is HTTP. So I think what we are going to do is to do some enumeration for this port of 80. And now we can open it up, our browser. And let's visit this target. Okay, obviously it's WordPress application, and so just classic WordPress installation. And also we can check whether there is robots file. Not found. It's okay. And now we can do some more enumeration with Nikto. Oh, sorry, my bad. Immediately some results are displayed on the screen, like the version of Apache, which is not vulnerable. And again, it confirms our discovery that this target runs WordPress. And the web server returns a valid response with the junk HTTP methods. Nothing very useful for exploitation. And also the tool has already found some directories like WordPress content, WordPress login, which is used directly for the WordPress application. So the next thing we can do is to use the WordPress scan tool, and we can specify the URL and try to enumerate username and plugin by using the parameter of E. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, it immediately got the two usernames. The first one is recon. Normally, this username is administrator, and another one is recon author. But just now, when I did this test, I cannot brute force the password of the recon, and we can go for the password for another user, recon author. So we can specify the username ReconAuthor, and we can use the locq word list. Let's go. And this process of password cracking needs to take a bit long time, maybe around several minutes or so. And as you can see, no plugins are found, but maybe we needed to specify more parameter to do furthermore enumeration for the plugins. And we can open up another tab and go to our working directory and get the help information. Yeah, from the help instruction, later we can use this one to identify whether the target has some vulnerable plugins. Okay, game URL, and we can, to simplify, we can copy, and the value should be mixed. Yeah, we come back to the process of a password cracking. Valid compilations are found. So username ReconAuthor and also the password football 7, and then we can log in. But we can launch the command to identify the vulnerable plugins. Okay, and now at the same time we can log in to the administrator portal. So the username is ReconAuthor, and we can copy the password which we successfully cracked. Yeah, this one, and copy and paste it here in here. Log in. Okay, we successfully log in into the WordPress admin portal, and as you can see, this user, the ReconAuthor, is not an administrator. So now we need to wait the result of the plugin enumeration, because there's so many plugins to be scanned, and it will take about 10 minutes. And I do not want the video to be so long, and I will pause the video, and when it is done, and I'll come back to you. See you later. Yeah, as you can see, we have already found the plugin of insert or embed articulate content into the WordPress, and then we can make a search on this plugin to see whether there is vulnerability for this plugin. Exploit. Yeah, the first one, the first search result tells me, yeah, there is exploit and this exploit can do the remote code execution. Wonderful. And here shows you how to explore this process of vulnerability exploitation. The first step would be to create a zip archive with two files. One is HTML file and another one is PHP. Apparently, the PHP file can help us to get the reversed shell. Great. And the second step will be logging into WordPress admin with any user role. In this case, which is the recon author. And the third one, create a new post and select add a block. E-learning, upload this compressed file and insert as iframe. And then access the web shell from the URL displayed after upload, similar to this one. Okay, this would be very good instruction how to exploit this vulnerability. Then the first, we need to create these two files. The first one, very easy one, we can create the HTML file and just input some random information like JSON. Okay, great. That's all. And redirect to the index file. And another PHP file, we do not need to manually create that. We can use the, this one, the PHP reverse shell file. But we need to do a bit of modifications. Actually, just we need to change two things, which are IP address and port. And we locate the IP address and change this loopback address to our Kali Linux address. And also, as usual, I do not like this portal. I like to change to another one and write and check. And then we need to make archive or compress these two files. We can name it as JSON shell zip, and we can index, and also successfully we got the zip file. The next step is we need to upload this file to the WordPress by using the vulnerability. Okay, we come back to the browser and we follow the procedures which are specified here. So that we needed to create a new post. Okay, and add a block, e-learning, and the title, we just name it as test. It doesn't matter at all. And then we can upload. Choose your zip file, and we can find our location. Where is our working directory? yeah, here, and enter open, upload, insert as iframe, insert. Okay, and then yeah, here we can copy this URL and combine it with prefix and paste it here. Yeah, removed useless slash, and we do not want to access the HTML file, which doesn't help us to get the reverse shell. We can change it to the shell PHP. At the same time, we need to set up the listener first. Sudo nc, enter, and we can then go. Yeah, immediately we got the shell from the target machine, and we can check the ID, yeah, which is W data, and we can make this shell interactive by executing Python. So we need to know which version is running on the target. Yeah, not Python 2. So how about Python 3? Yeah, Python 3 is here. Python 3, and import pty module, pty execute bash. Yeah, pty import. Some error. Why? Let's do it again. Import pty. Oh, pty spawn method, spawn method, and then bash command. So the Python 3 can help us to spawn the bash shell. So where are we? Yeah, we can go to the home directory, and we have two users. The first one is hacker, and the second one is offensive hack. So I think we needed to do some furthermore enumeration, yeah, to check whether the www data can run sudo. Yeah, although the www data cannot run this command as root, but it can run this command as another username, offensive hack. So by this we can switch our shell from www data to offensive hack. Let's do it now. Sudo, and we need to specify the username, offensive hack, and we do not need to input password because we even do not know the password of the www data or offensive hack, and input the full path of the command. Oh no, first we need to check how to make this privilege escalation by referencing to this website. Yeah, this is my favorite website to help us to make local privilege escalation, GDB, yeah, sudo. Okay, so you can see we can use this method to make privilege escalation. We can copy and paste it in here. Great. Yeah, successfully we switch the user from www data to offensive hack. And also you can see the offensive hack user is a member of the doc group. And then we can utilize this point to get the root shell. So how to do? And we can check there is any Docker images. Yeah, there is Ubuntu image. And then we can Docker run it, and we can specify the volume mapping and the local directory to this one, Ubuntu. Yeah, we successfully run the Docker, and we can go to the mnt mount directory, and then we go to the root. Yeah, we got the final root flag. Great. So we successfully completed this VirtualBox of Recon 1. And this VirtualBox or target has some penetration techniques involved. The first one, of course, is the WordPress scanning technique. And the second one is some local privilege escalation, especially use the Docker to help us to get the root shell. Okay, that's it. And if you find it useful, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thank you for your time and watching. Bye.